Hi, I'm Stephen McFarland, and I'm your local rep for Ratana International Outdoor Furniture. Today at Collective Outdoors, we're going to be looking at outdoor fabrics and what they are graded on, what goes into making the fabrics, and what goes on to making the selections for the next 2 years. So whenever you come in and you look at one of the Ratana fabric books, or really any of the Sombrella fabric books, you'll get swatches here. The main thing you want to look at is not only the color, but also the texture, and also the patterns that go into each and every fabric. You will notice that some fabrics are going to be a little bit heavier than others. Some will require a lot more components. Now, this is what goes into the grading of fabrics. Now, whenever you see grade B, C, D, or maybe like E, F, G, it can go up there, especially with Sombrella. What this grading is the effort that goes into making the pattern or making the fabric itself. It can be graded on the durability. Each fabric has a certain amount of rubs that is tested before it starts to break down. Seems we have one of our neighbors, which is the dogs, here with us. They just wanted to say hi. But going back to the fabrics, what they're graded on is the effort that goes into making the fabric and the pattern. So you can definitely tell with something like this seafoamy blue fabric, it has a lot of texture and a lot of components that go into it. Even whenever you flip the other side, you can see each and every strand that goes into making the fabric. And so that one, for instance, is going to be a C, which is middle grade for us. Ratana chooses their fabrics based off of the current trends and some of the trends that we foresee for the next 2 years. Some of the colors that we see that are going to be very popular for the next year are definitely oranges, definitely something very bright, very vibrant. People love to play with colors. We're definitely transitioning out of grays, thank God. So with that, we have the orange colors, and I really like the original, the classic kind of design of this fabric. And then you can marry it up with other oranges, other whites, and really create a set that is uniquely yours. And that's one of the good things about Ratana is our quick ship program. You can get furniture in 4 to 6 weeks. That is very quick, okay? Another trend that we foresee is blues. Blues are always popular, but blues are very important right now. And this is one of my favorite fabrics from Sombrella, which reminds me of a Van Gogh. And so we're actually gonna put this on a large club chair myself because I love this. On a white frame, it's gonna look good. Then again, we like to stay with some of the classics. Blacks and whites and browns or beiges are still very popular. So Ratana, I think, chose a really good color palette here. To me, this is very classic. This is very, it's kind of retro to me. I hope I'm not offending anybody by saying that. But this is more of a retro fabric. I love this. I love the palette that it comes with. You get a lot of the creams, you got the black, you got the brown. And then if you want to spice it up a little bit, just add a little bit of pizzazz with the black and white leaf style fabric as well. Besides those, some people like something really subtle. Now you may not be able to see this from this distance, but close up, this fabric has a lot of character to it. You've got a lot of creams, you got a grays, you even have some beige or like some tan in there. So this can go on a brown set, it can go on a gray set, it can go on a black set. This can go on something with linen, something more of like a barley as well. This fabric works for a lot of different furniture collections, doesn't matter what color they are. And so that's one of the great things about picking outdoor fabrics for your set. If TCO doesn't have it here, which more than likely they will have a fabric that you love in stock. If they don't, you can always just custom order something, and there's a whole book here of 130 fabrics to look from, and it's really fun. And you're gonna find someone here that is willing to help you and is just excited about fabrics as I am. Another one that I really wanted to point out was this one. This one reminds me of like wool socks or like a wool sweater. Love this one. Another great color palette that Ratana chose with the blues is this one. Love this. It's gonna be higher grade because again, it requires a lot of materials to make this fabric. It's not gonna wear different than say this fabric, okay? They're both high grade, high quality, commercial quality fabrics. And again, you can't really see it from here, from this distance. When you really get a close-up look, you can see the character and the design that goes into these fabrics. and creating a style that truly matches your own personality.